Hey guys, all right, so today it's a crazy day today. It's like the morning class is already done. It's already 10:15. Okay, so I was out last week, Thursday and Friday, because my mom had company at her house, and so I had to keep my son, but the students had projects that they're gonna do with me here anyway, so they didn't miss out there. We didn't get behind there, but we were absent Monday and Tuesday. Today is Wednesday, so super short week. It was supposed to be college week, it's spirit week, so that's why I have college shirt on with jeans and my new Ons that my husband bought me. But we have missed 2 days. So we were supposed to start for sophomores on nail art. We're 2 days behind. And we were supposed to start henna Monday with freshmen, and we were supposed to do 2 days of henna designs and then the photo shoot, and then move on to our project, the wedding design project. So we have to recalibrate all of that to make sure that it all gets done. There's plenty of time, that we're not skipping out on things. And that they still get what they were supposed to get, but we just have to figure out how we're gonna do that. So moving the timeline for the, bye, have a good one. We're moving the timeline for the project to be due, and I'm about to set up for, I just saw someone left their kid here. We're gonna move up, I'm bringing out the table setup now that the student's gone. Bringing out the table set up for the henna. So I'm going to set up a table. I'm going to show you guys. Set up a table here. So I took a table. Now this table was over here. These are my extra tables, since I don't only have the amount there. My extra tables are here. I always keep them here because we use them for testing and things of the sort. So one of the tables I'm going to use for henna, and the other one I'm putting my nail art stuff out. So my nail art stuff is in this bin for now. Brought that from home. That's my personal. And then this is my body art, or my henna bin. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys how I do my setup for that. So let me prep my table here, my camera. All right, so I do have the henna packet, and with the henna packet I did redo the packet. I had been collecting some coloring books, and I've gotten some new pages. So I've got a new henna packet that I created. The original packet is still in here. So these I learned off of YouTube. I did some little videos, and I did these designs, and these exact designs I have videos of how I did those on YouTube, so I do have that there. I do have some books, so that I got a half-price books about henna, so I have those out. And then I have this little henna, how to make a henna paste, that I bought one time, and it has like little tips and such. Okay, and then I have been collecting. Okay, so now this is for my bin, my box. Okay. So I've been collecting anytime that I see a design. So here's a magazine cutout, and she's got henna on her hand. This is a magazine cutout, and she's got henna, which, by the way, this artist did not do the best of job, just saying. And then here is a history of cosmetology body art type of cutout. So I take these when I see things like this in the magazines, and I laminate them, and I keep them to show students, look, you can work for a magazine or a company, and you can be asked to do a henna design. And if you don't know how to do a henna design, it's either not going to come out that great like this one, or they're going to ask for somebody else to do it. So that's that. So this is all with history of cosmetology for my freshman students. So the other things that I have here, I've got, like, for their photo shoot, a little background, kind of goes with the theme. This is just like a thank you card. I did someone's hair, and they gave me a thank you card, but I kept it for the print. Okay, so I have that. I have from the dollar store this tablecloth that has kind of the designs. So I use this on a table for a table setup. Miss Martinez, I believe, I can't remember who gave me these, but this is a tablecloth that has the design. So I use this as a background for whenever we take our photo shoot, our pictures. I also drape it over the tabletop. I have little bandanas that have little designs, like this one has the elephant, you know, this one, little bandanas. So they can use those as props. I also have different fans that they could use to hold up with their photo shoot if they've got, you know, designs on their hands and such. So I've got a variety of those. I also have this one here that has, it's like a world. So for my history of cosmetology, it's like a world map. And so we can use this as it's really cool. We can use this as a background whenever we're doing our cultural photo shoot. Okay, so not necessarily with henna, although we could use it, but it doesn't really go. But this is our cultural photo shoot. Now, and let me just bring this over just to not be going back and forth. But in my henna, and I've done a video of this before, but I've got little plastic hands. I've got jewelry that they can hold or wear for that. I got different continents for our history of cosmetology. I've got my makeup baggie for henna designs. I've got my little packet of henna designs, so like different basic designs. Ziploc bag, my original packet of henna, transparency sheets for a particular design lesson. I've got my henna bottle applicators. I bought some for all students. Got some body glitter, some tape. I've got some more of these tablecloths from the dollar store. Now these I used to buy and put them on all the tables. These are just my leftovers. I've got, for my stencil, I've got my heat tool to cut out stencils because I do body art. And we do, when I do my body art, I teach them how to do like the stencils and how to cut out the stencils. So that's what this is for. And then this is just a bunch of like stencil pages that I collected to make stencils. When we do airbrush tanning, airbrush makeup, that's what this stuff comes in handy for. But anyway, so that is what I have in here for that. All of my other stencils are in a different container, so that is not in here. And I just pull out, so this is my body art, my history of cosmetology bin per se. So this, what I always put in here is all of this stuff. But what I'm going to do today is I'm going to set up my tablecloth. So I'm going to do this one here. So I usually like to do like a theme or decoration of some sort. Now we'll use this and probably toss it afterwards. Oh, come on. Y'all, you know with COVID you can't, you know, lick your fingers at the grocery store when you're trying to open the bag anymore. So frustrating. Okay, so I will open this up. And this is my tablecloth. And it's really long, so it gets good coverage for sure. So then I have all of my stuff here on the table. Get all the air pockets out. And I will have this at the front to present, and I will have all this stuff out. And if I have my books and stuff, I can put these out like so. And I'll show you here in just a little bit when I'm done with this. But I do this to show my students, you know, kind of the beginning part of it. And to get them excited about what we're going to be doing for class, right? What their options are as far as for photo shoot items. Sometimes students like to bring things from home, and that's totally okay. And sometimes they do. They'll bring crowns, or they'll bring jewelry or whatnot. But I do like to show them what I have for them to use, and should they choose to bring something different, then that is totally okay. But I do like to show them what I have ahead of time. So I will set these things out. And I have lost some of the jewelry as time has gone by, which is okay. That is expected, which is why I always buy from the dollar store. I don't buy expensive things because you just never know. And anything expensive that I do have, I always make sure to keep an eye on it. Pretty much that's all. Okay, so then this way the students see what they have to work with, and I'll say, okay, these are your props. So let me get this close here. I'll say, all right guys, this is the henna photo shoot table. Here's some books and examples of, we have some library books, but those have been checked out, so I didn't bring those out here this time. This is the packet that you're working on. These are your photo shoot props. These are images from magazines that professional people do this. And then this is the table. So then when we do our photo shoot, we're going to do it in the lab. So I just take this whole table, I roll it out into the lab. Not only do they have examples of how to pose, but they have their props here, and it's just one table on a roller. You can do it on a card as well, but just one table. I'll roll it out. When we're done, roll it back in, put all the stuff away, and put it back in my body art bin. Okay, history of cosmetology bin. So that's kind of how that is there. Oh, and then one other thing that I found this year is a body mark. It is a temporary tattoo marker. So this does last for a few days. Okay, so this is just a per se example, not an actual, we're going to use it in class, but we use brown and or black markers, thin markers for that. So I have a few other things I'm going to pull out as far as for we would make, like with colored cholesterol, we'd put food coloring in it, and then we would do the actual little cone. I actually bought some of these containers here. So we don't make the actual paste. I don't want to get fired, so I definitely want to make sure that we have something that can be washed off. The actual paste I don't use because it is a tattoo, even though it's temporary. I don't want to get in trouble for that, so we just use mock product. So this is just to show them that this is something they wanted to do. They can do that at home on their own time and dime. And then we have the little containers. We take cholesterol, we make the little cones, and then we fill up the bottles, and we do this with transparency paper to copy one of these designs. Because we are 2 days short of time, I don't know if I'm going to do that or not. If we do it, I may or may not pull those products out and supplies out ahead of time. I might wait to see how the week goes. So that's kind of how that is. Usually I take about 2 days to create the designs, to teach them how to do the designs and break down the designs. And then I take, of course, a day to give them to create their actual design that they're going to put on their hand. So, and then these are just some examples. So they're gonna, 1 day takes up for the photo shoot, and 2 days take up for teaching them how to dissect the designs and how to create the designs. So I don't know if this year we will have time to do the actual henna, because we've got other things we've got to work on. So it's okay if we don't do it, big deal, and if we do, that'll be great. Okay, all right, so just want to share that with you, and if I've got something to add, I'll add to it. If not, thanks so much for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye. So I just wanted to pop on. after checking my email from the last few days. I just want to pop on and remind everybody that it's okay to stop. Need a Rice Krispie treat? And just sit here and breathe, because sometimes our to-do folders, our to-do lists grow exponentially sometimes, and your mind just goes, I need to do this, I need to do that, I need to do. So yeah, I'm gonna sit here calmly eating my Rice Krispie treat while my brain does this. Because when you look at stuff that you need to do, it's overwhelming. And sometimes for me, I need to say it so I can remind myself it's gonna be okay. It's okay. Calm down. You're gonna get it done, one thing at a time. So this helps me, but I hope it helps somebody, that it's never ending. You work yourself to death. I swear you work yourself to death trying to get it all done, and you never get it all done. You know? That was too big. Yo. Stop. Pause. Music. Hyperventilating. Okay, did not get to finish eating my lunch. Printed the wrong requisition on the wrong page. Had to go deliver something that I had forgotten to deliver, and then y'all look. Oh my gosh, y'all look. Y'all, class is about to start in 5 minutes. What am I gonna do? I'm not even ready. I'm ready for class, but I've still got things that I'm working on. I've got this requisition I've got to fix before the bell rings. The bell is gonna ring in about 4 minutes, and I've got to clear this.